Hello everyone, my name is Apple Guy, and welcome back to the episode of Let's Play Pokémon Emerald. In the previous video, we began to do a lot of surf exploration, and that was going just swell until the video game recorder crashed, and I had to do it all again off camera. In today's video, we're going to continue that. We're going to head back south of Slateport, and we are going to also check out the abandoned ship, if all goes according to plan. First things first, though, we're going to nickname Trapinch. Trapinch has gone nicknameless for too long. We are back in Slateport, and that means we can visit the Name Raider's house right here. The nickname I have chosen for Trapinch, is one that I came up with on my own. I actually came up with it fairly recently, and I am super stoked to nickname this Pokemon Libra. Libra is a, many people may recognize it as an astrological sign, if you're into astrology, but Libra, to me, is actually a reference to Beyblade. Beyblade, for those of you who watched it, had a character named Yu, who had the Flame Libra Beyblade that was very notorious for messing up the ground. It had the antlion trap, as it liked to refer to it as, and Libra, or Trapinch, will evolve into a Pokemon that does resemble an antlion. And when I read that, I was like, it has to be called Libra. And I just think that is swell. I hope you guys enjoy the nickname Libra, and we have one more Pokemon to nickname, so if you have a great nickname that you want to give, be sure to stay tuned for that. Alright, we're going to now take a peek around the shop, because there is the secret shop human that I can't remember where they are located. There's always that one person who said we can only buy from them if we are a member of their secret club. This might be that person. I'm not sure. I don't think they had anything good to buy anyway. And also, we don't want to waste too much time because we've got a lot of battling to do and a lot of ground to cover. So let's head back into the water using Flatbird on the waves. And let's obviously use a repel. I bought a bunch of repels when I had to redo the whole gosh darn universe. So yeah, we have some extra repels, and that is what's up. I can't swim without my inner tube, but I won't lose a Pokemon. I think you might, but that's okay. We will battle nonetheless. Here we have Tuber Ostina sending out a Meryl. We should hopefully blaze through these initial Pokemon battles really easily, and then when we hit the sunken ship, there will be no Pokemon battles, and we'll be able to kind of just get through that very quickly as well. And that'll put us back on track to continue with our bit of re-exploration of the world. We got a lot unlocked after beating Norman, Dad, the normal Pokemon gym leader, from a couple of videos ago, and so we definitely want to take advantage of all of those things. We want to do them all and get a lot of extra items, extra levels, so we can head into the next part of the game in a strong stance. That's, of course, the plan. Now, it is a little inefficient having to do all this backtracking, but as you may or may not know, eventually we will get an HM that will make this a lot easier. And that will be swell. In the modern Pokemon games, I don't pay too much attention to the modern Pokemon games, but I think backtracking and stuff like this is a little more fun, because they're a little more open world, a little less straightforward, straight and narrow. I don't think there's wild encounters that are like random. I think you have to go out of your way for them, so, you know, stuff like that. Wow, my repel didn't work. That's a dang shame, because the Tentacool is stronger than Aphrodite is. We are going to continue to level Aphrodite. Actually, do we want to level someone else for a moment? Let's switch Newt to the front. Just because. Let's switch Newt in. Hiya, look at my chisel abs. This is what you call cut. That's fantastic. Thanks for sharing. This is swimmer David, who doesn't look entirely cut from his trainer picture, but I will take David's word for it, because who would I be to try and discount David? I would be rude. I would be rude. Wow, this is a strong Tentacool. It survived a Leaf Blade from Newt, but it doesn't do much damage. I hope we can hit it with a nice Absorb to finish it off. I don't really want to wait through the Leaf Blade animation, which is funny that it's, oh, it didn't. Oh no. my Gambit failed. I'm gonna have to wait longer now. It's funny how that's like a decision factor in me doing Pokemon moves. Is like, how long will this animation take? And, well, I like I said, I lost that Gambit, so no worries. We press on, continue forth, seize the day, all the good things. A Carvana, cool. Not the a place where you can get a car from a vending machine. This is the Pokemon. I didn't mean to use cut. I didn't mean it. I'll take it though. I will take that. That was effective. Good job, Newt. Thank you for making my mistake usable. Newt level 33. Huzzah, huzzah. Libra gaining some EXP as well. Oh, Libra is such a cool name, especially with the background that it's a Beyblade reference. I gotta play a Beyblade game at some point. There's a Beyblade game for the Nintendo Wii that I think I could get my hands on. I could probably find a copy of it somewhere. I gotta play that. That's a fun one. This is a quick double battle here. We're like totally in love. Our romance is heating up all of Hoenn. You heard it here first. The romance, the budding romance between young couple Mel and Paul is causing global warming in Hoenn. So, be on the lookout for these two clowns. They're who you're after. If you're after someone for causing global warming. Dustox does a Protect for some reason. Not sure. Protect is a move that I have never, ever understood. Because it's, unless you have like a badly poison on the enemy, or some other thing in a double battle that would be worth like stalling an extra turnover. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm gonna use Pursuit instead of Leaf Blade because Leaf Blade wasn't doing too great. Great casual paralysis on Newt. Very cool. Damascus should take down... Oh wow, they're really digging into Newt, aren't they? Damascus should be able to take down Beautifly with a rollout. Nice. Super effective. Perfect. And then we can just all-out target Dustox in the next one. I'm going to go ahead and use... I don't think I need a full heal. Do I have just a straight Paralyze heal? Somewhere I do, right? Paralyze heal? Was that just scroll by? I look at the pictures, by the way, not the names. So if I scroll by it, I'm sorry. I do. There we are. Golden. And... No! Don't use Protect again, you blockhead. Oh, my lord. Okay. Well, I'm not going to use another Paralyze heal. This time, I'm going to use Cut, because it worked well the first time. Don't spam Protect. Holy buckets. You're the only Pokemon in the battle. What is Protect going to do for you? Just draw out the time. By the way, before this battle, I got a Heart Scale, which again, is used with the Move Relearner. If that's something you're interested in, you can use it there. I'm trying to remember Flame Libra's like big special move in Beyblade. I can't remember. It's been like a year since I finished rewatching Beyblade, and I do not recall what his special move was, and that's such a shame because it was cool. Flame Libra. Sonic Buster was one, but I don't think that's the one. Whatever. This is a Pokemon show. We'll talk about Pokemon. Here is the ship. If we go into the ship, we can walk into it casually. Into the abandoned ship. There are holes, and there is rust, and there is danger, so you must be cautious. See, there's a child as well. Overall, you just have to be very careful walking around here, and keep the rappels up. Rappel up, people. Not like go up on a rope. I mean, like, use a rappel. Alright, cool music too, by the way. I should be quiet and let you listen to it for a bit. But maybe I'll just battle instead. Hello. What on earth would compel you to come here? You must be curious. I didn't think there were trainers in here. This might take longer than I thought. This is Thalia, or Talia. Probably more likely it's Talia. That's how that name is pronounced, I think. Shout out to any Talias watching. If your name is Talia, and you're in bed because it's nighttime, well, good night, Talia. Go to sleep. And if you're not Talia at night, waiting to go to sleep or whatever, all those other things I said, then ignore what I said. Crunch! Yes, we will take Crunch. We'll take Crunch over... I don't know. I want to replace Sand. I'm going to replace Sand Attack. Eventually, I'll have to get another non-damaging move on Libra because that's what I say I'm going to do, but you know, in the meantime, I just have to get... I gotta get some EXP, or some good moves onto that Pokemon. Really, we haven't battled with Libra, like, at all. And Libra is definitely a valid contender for battling now, as far as levels go. So we have to maybe address that. Not just curious, but also strong. You know, speaking of Libra, let's go ahead and take the EXP share off of Libra and give it to someone else. Who would be a good fit? Let's actually see. Flatbird, I guess? Flatbird can take it. Item take. The bag is full and I'm too lazy to fix that. So we're going to not take it off of Libra until I clean out my items a little bit more. Which means we might have a few Pokemon that fall a little behind on the level curve, mainly Flatbird and Aphrodite, but I'm sure they will catch back up at some point. We will survive. Odor Sleuth? Oh no, we got identified! I used to always think, I'm not sure if this is true or not, but I used to think like Odor Sleuth, yeah, says like identifies. I thought that was like a move that made it so that the Pokedex knew what the Pokemon was. You know, if you see a Pokemon in battle, you don't get the full page, but if you capture it, you get the full page of info. I thought it gives you the full page of info no matter what, which I don't think is what it does, because that would be dumb. But it's the same thing with like Lock On, you know? Like, what does Lock On do? It just says like, they've set in their sights or something. Like these moves, that guy said you're not my mom. I think he's hiding from his mom in the sunken ship. I should read this text. I feel bad speeding through it. I just don't want the video to go on forever. But I guess we should enjoy the game while we're playing it, eh? Let's go ahead and use a PP up on Aphrodite's Psychic. Great. Do I have a single item I can give to anyone? A Carbos, Speed. I don't really know who to give that to. Wait, hold on. Let's actually use some of these items, then we'll take the XP share. Iron, Defense stat. That is Damascus all the way. Perfect. Okay. Now, surely we can take the item, take, and item give. In this case, it will be the XP share. Perfect. And now we can continue our exploration. There's a bed here. There's an old man here. Ships of this sort are rare, so I'm taking a look around. There appear to be other cabins. Astute observation, gentlemen. Very well done. You're powerful with the brain. What can I do for you, young child? Isn't it fun here? I get excited just to be here. This child thinks this place is like Disneyland. Free item for us. It's a Harbor mail. That's correct. It's a letter to David Harbour, asking him what it's like to play Jim Hopper in Stranger Things. Oh, wait. It's just mail from Slateport? Oh, whoops. Got that wrong in my notes. Whatevs. This is Duncan. Sailor Duncan. What the spiel? It's Spiel. It's Spiel. Spiel just did a full rotation, and that's funny to me. And I just used... Oh, great. We're locked into using Pursuits. That was not what I meant to do. I wanted to use Leaf Blade, but I clicked the wrong button. I pressed the A button quickly, and then it always ends up... We might lose here? No, we're fine. Okay. Aurora Beam is an Ice-type move, actually. Very cool Ice-type move. By the way, always worth mentioning, Spheal and its evolutions were one of the Pokemon lines that I considered using in this Let's Play, but I could use the Flying type and the Water type combined together into one with Flatbird, and so I chose to use Flatbird, aka Pelipper, instead. Always fun to give a little bit of insight there. We're going to go ahead and just take this Machoke out with a single wing attack from Flatbird, who did just get a level up, as you might have saw. We're going to take out this Machoke We're going to take out this Machoke with another Pokemon. Never mind. I was overreacting. That was dramatic of me. I should have just calmed down and believed in Flatbird, because Flatbird destroyed that Machoke just as I expected it would. Very well done, Flatbird. Down goes Duncan. Duncan got sunk! Joke's on you, Duncan. You got sunk. Alright, we're going to need to do a quick heal with the old Super Potion. That's a Hyper Potion. I want Super Potion. Give it to... just to Newt. I don't think Damascus or Flatbird need heals that badly. This door's locked. Storage is painted on the door. Good to know in case we ever find maybe a storage key, perhaps. What you got? I'm getting queasy just being aboard the ship. It's not even moving, but it's empty. Thank heavens. Go into this room. This room is currently useless to us. There is a bit of water in here, and that is worth mentioning, but we will not be able to do anything with it for now. We can get an escape rope in here, though. Very cool, very cool. We're going to be using that actually closer to the end of the video, probably. I don't think I want to stay in here too long. This is a dive ball. The dive ball is going to allow us to have an increased catch rate when we are finding Pokemon in the water. This is a perfect place to go exploring. It's exciting here. I bet there's an amazing treasure on board. There just might be an amazing treasure on board, but I will take this time now to state that we cannot complete this area entirely. We will have to come back at a later date. No worries though. Yay! It's a ship! Well, that's just the kind of passion I was expecting out of a little youngster. Always happy about whatever's going on. This music is fantastic, by the way. Holy. Hello, child. What's so funny about having my inner tube aboard the ship? Nothing. You're ready for it to capsize. Which, by the way, if you ever see a ship that's half sunk, I would not recommend going into it, because it could sink all the way. And that would be, arguably, not swell. We're going to want to prioritize our safety, staying away from any wrecked ships. Just like this Meryl should have prioritized its safety by not being here in the wrong place at the wrong time. Hey-yo. There goes Charlie. Whoa, you overwhelmed me. I'm very sorry, Charlie. Cheer up. Inside this room, we have a double battle, and it's empty. More importantly, though, a revive. And we have a double battle in the way in and double battle in the way out. Well, nothing gained, nothing ventured. Oh, we're searching for treasures, but we discovered a trainer instead, says Kira. This is, of course, another fantastic duo, Kira and Dan, with a Volbeat and an Illumise. I'll tell you what, these... if I was a Pokemon trainer in the real Pokemon training world, I don't think I would want to do matching Pokemon with my girlfriend, because unless you're like gonna get married, right? It's like, I'd say it's like matching tattoos, but like a matching tattoo, you can always just get rid of the tattoo. If you have each have one Pokemon and then you break up and you split the two Pokemon, like this Volbeat and this Illumise are probably, they want to be like together forever, and to take that away from them would be tragic. So in case you ever find yourself in the Pokemon world, think twice before getting a like trendy like couples pair of Pokemon. Just do like the matching bracelets or something instead, eh? I don't know. That being said, don't really have a leg to stand on in this department, so take my words with a grain of salt. Oh, so strong. Does Dan have anything to say? What? Damascus is evolving! I guess we don't really care what Dan has to say. Damascus finally evolving. Damascus and Trapinch are kind of on the same level when it comes to Pokemon performance, where they're good, but they really need the stat boost from an evolution. And finally we have that with Damascus. Our Aeron has evolved into Lairon. There we go. Stronger, larger, overall, bigger powerhouse. Oh, you make me angry. I'm gonna register you for that. Register me as what? We can't find any treasures. I wonder if someone already found them. Maybe. Let's take a quick peek at Damascus's new stats. Here we go. Defense 93, attack 79. Let's actually compare. Is that good? Holy buckets, look at this guy's defense. That's crazy. And then, wow, special attack and nothing else. Really high attack here on Libra. And then, quick check here. Very balanced stats for Grovyle or Newt. Let's run up here and, whoopsies, battle.
Strength and compassion. Those are trainers' treasures.
I'm not good at swimming, but I am good at battling. That's one of those is a survival skill, and the other one is entertainment. I'll let you pick which is which. Got a typical battle scenario here, and Damascus's premier battle in her new form. Lead off with a Leaf Blade on the dangerous one. Does that work? Yeah. And then we'll go ahead and Iron Tail, the less dangerous one. There we go. Sand Slash I was more scared of, but Sand Slash is gone. And then Damascus can really, hopefully, lay in to that Meryl. Go! Boom! Strong hits. Almost. We're not very effective. That was pretty good, though. Ball Beam's gonna hit Damascus. Should survive this with a lot of HP left. It was a critical, so it was a little more intense than I thought. And a stat drop. No worries, though. Damascus's speed. No! The slow, gigantic rock tank moves even slower. Tragedy. Alrighty, down goes this Meryl, and that completes this section of the ship. And that defeats these two trainers.
Ah, there is something about you that sparkles.
Oops, that didn't go very well. Hey, I think I'm going to bring back the legendary nose plug voice for the next person we encounter. Anyone have any thoughts? Oh wait, we don't have any person left to encounter. Right, did we go into every room? Did we go into every room? I think we did. Did we? Huh, I guess we did. Nice. We're going to go ahead and leave through this south door to go outdoors. We can also go up to this next floor. Huzzah, huzzah. And there is some things to look at. There's a ship model and a blueprint of some sort. It's too complicated. There's also this Pokeball containing the storage key, which I had alluded to us finding earlier. And there's a scientist.
I'm investigating this ship on behalf of Captain Stern. He also asked me to find a scanner, but I haven't found any success.
I'm sorry to hear that, scientist. Thanks for the storage room key, though. I had mentioned that we were interested in the storage room key, and now we have found it. Now we have found it. So we can go over here, interact with this, insert and turn the storage key. The key stuck fast, but the door opened. We're in! And that means we can get this item here, TM13 Ice Beam. Ice Beam is a very, very powerful move that we will definitely want to be using. Probably going to be using it on Flatbird, if I had to assume a Pokemon that could learn it. Flatbird, if not, maybe we could use it on our Gardevoir. I'd like to get your guys' opinions on. Let's actually check compatibility first, and then we'll go ahead and see if it's even worth putting to a vote. Let's see. It was, what did we just get? Ice Beam. TM13. Who can learn Ice Beam? Just Flatbird. That makes my decision very easy. In the next episode, we might end up teaching Ice Beam to Flatbird. But that wraps up Route 09 and the sunken ship. In the next episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald, we're going to be returning to a place I said I would never go back to. But it's for an important little side quest, and so it is worth going back to that cursed place. That's going to be all for now, though, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please hit like and subscribe, and tell your friends about my channel if you think they would enjoy it. It means a lot to me when you guys spread my videos around, and I will catch you guys all back here next time for my next video. Until then, as always, take care.